Hello, this is Steve Tyree here with another episode with my friend Jim Stein for the LA Frag Guys video series. I happen to be driving through town on my way back from a coral show up in the San Francisco Bay Area. It was the Silicon Valley Coral Farmers Market, and I decided to meet up with Jim here at a coral facility in Orange County, California, in the city of Anaheim. We are at the newer facility for Reef Raft USA. Tony, the owner, is allowing us to film his special online seed farm here, Coral Frag and Seed Farm. He has about 18 of these tanks that we're looking at here. They are about 8 feet long and 3 feet wide. They look to be about at least a foot tall, maybe 13 inches tall. And within this tank right here, within these 3 tanks, Reef Raft supplies most of its online sales. These 3 8-foot tanks. There's also a total of 18 total tanks here, and they are in the back. But in general, what he has in this tank here, the first tank, is a bunch of grow-out seed colonies, and around the seed colonies are a bunch of propagated frags. This is typically how many farmers will propagate from collector corals. And from these 3 tanks, Reef Raft USA is able to supply most of their online demand. And that would include their live sales and their show sales and their online website sales. And there's 3 total tanks here. We will also do some underwater GoPro shooting of individual corals to show you some of the amazing colors there are here. But over here he has a section of collector torch corals of all kinds of coloration, and hopefully we'll do a GoPro viewing of those. And we have some tenuous from the Reef Raft USA collector tenuous series. There's about half a dozen colonies of tenuous here that are very, very nice, that will probably be used within future 60 Seconds with Steve video segments, especially on the Acropore tenuous series. Now, go over the specifics. They're 8 feet long, 30 inches wide. It's been set up for about a half a year. But as you can see, someone that's set up tanks a lot and has been in this business for a while can get things going really fast. And the major part of the facility is in the back. This is the showroom up front where the collector corals are grown out. The lighting consists of T5s and LEDs. There's LEDs down the center that are on very bright, and then the T5s on the outside. And this is a very unusual for acro systems. This is a natural filtration system that uses kind of a semi-cryptic sump. We come over here to the back area. This is the 400-gallon sump, which usually runs with about 200 gallons in it. But as you can see, there's no skimmer. There's no sand bed, there's no algal turf scrubbers at all. He's just using live rock and water changes. So it's a semi-cryptic with a deep rock bed natural filtration system. And in this case, of course, water changes are recommended because these corals will be producing a lot of slime. So they do a lot of water changes here, or a moderate amount. So with the water changes and this is really aged rock too. This rock has been in Tony's captive systems for about 10 years. And over here, this is a typical photographic station for coral fragments. As you can see, they're all lined up there to get individually photographed. And they're lit up and temperature stabilized. And usually just takes, if they're healthy, it just takes about a half an hour or so, 20 minutes for them to be puffed up and ready for a picture. But that's the main facility here for the high-end collector corals. As far as additives go, Tony here at Reef Raft typically just worries about calcium, magnesium, and of course his buffers. And hopefully we can Jim can tour some future facilities in Southern California for the LA Frag Guys series videos.
60 Seconds with Steve.
Hello, coral enthusiasts. Last weekend, Hurricane Harvey seriously affected the southeast Texas region. This late August 2017 hurricane stalled over Texas and caused disastrous flooding in the greater Houston area. A significant percentage of captive reef aquarists there have lost their entire reef. Hopefully, our industry and hobbyist organizations can take up the Reefers Code that Mike Paletta promotes. Let's assist those who desire to set up their reefs once again. Also, please donate to a general hurricane relief organization. The fourth coral we cover in the Acropora tenuis series is the RR-USA Lucky Charm tenuis. This very colorful tenuis is fairly new at the Reef Raft USA farming facility. Polyps are colored orange while corallites are bright pink. Branch tips are blue, while stems range from green to blue to pink. We hope to cover many other tenuis color morphs in future episodes. Please visit my websites, corafarmersmarket.com and reeffarmers.com.
That was 60 Seconds with Steve. GHL is widely recognized for the most reliable and future-proof aquarium controllers, dosers, and aquarium LED lighting on the market. Designed and manufactured in Germany, all GHL products are built with the highest quality and standards. The GHL Profilux 4 raises the bar to a whole new level. Featuring built-in Wi-Fi, the Profilux 4 can be connected to your network wirelessly and be monitored and controlled from anywhere. With integrated ports for temperature, pH, ORP, conductivity, you can monitor virtually anything. Built-in expansion ports and optional flow sensors allow the Profilux 4 to scale to meet the needs of even the most advanced aquarium installations without the need for additional add-on modules. The new GHL Doser 2.1 takes dosing to the extreme with integrated Wi-Fi for wireless management. It includes inputs for level sensors, a temperature probe, and an output for a magnetic stirrer, making it an ideal solution for everything from dosing, automatic top-off, automated water changes, and even automated feeding. The GHL Mitras are the most powerful and flexible LEDs in their class. The 7206's built-in wireless control makes for fast and easy setup, while the GHL Light Composer allows users to easily set up their spectrum and lighting schedule. 6 individual LED clusters provide the industry's best blending of LED channels while also providing the best spread. 9 channels of control allow you to tailor your lighting scheme to meet the needs of even the most difficult to keep corals while also bringing out colors in corals and fish that would otherwise remain unseen. All GHL products can be controlled via the GHL Control Center application as well as the My GHL Cloud interface, allowing for monitoring, control, and management from anywhere via an internet connection. The unique interface eliminates the need for coding while providing advanced programming functionality unrivaled by the competition. If you're looking for the best controllers, dosers, and lighting on the market, then GHL has a product to fit your needs. For more information, visit aquariumcomputer.com. Aquarium LED Mounts manufactures revolutionary articulating mounts for the most popular LED fixtures and pendants. Their unique patent-pending design allows for full articulation of the light. You can rotate the fixture 360 degrees while also tilting it in any direction in order to maximize coverage while reducing shadowing and light bleed onto the viewing panels. They are designed to be used in conjunction with canopies, light racks, and light bars, but can also be adapted for use with light mount arms. The kit includes all the hardware needed to attach to your favorite LED fixtures. Aquarium LED Mounts offers articulating mounts for many popular fixtures, such as the GHL Mitras LX series, Kessel 350, Kessel 360, and AP700 fixtures, as well as Ecotex Radion, AI Hydra 52, and AI Soul fixtures. Custom mounting adapters for other fixtures can be produced upon request. For more information, check out aquariumledmounts.com.
Reef Raft USA uses what are called raceway tanks. They're just basically long, not too deep, anywhere from 2 to 3 feet, maybe 4 feet deep, shallow tanks. And one of the problems with running these tanks is getting current very dynamic, because a lot of the shorter tanks, you can easily have a couple pumps at the end, creating some dynamic flows. So what a lot of people use in these tanks are rotating flows called Gyre Flows. And in this 8-foot long tank, we have a back overflow, acrylic overflow, goes along the whole short back, straight down, and then the return line is all one pump running 3 tanks, blows through here, and then comes around and then it blows through here. And it's got a pickup there and a pickup here. So it creates a rotational gyre flow. So gyre flow, so you can get more current out of just the typical amount of power. All 3 systems are like that. That's one of the best ways to do the power if you don't want to have any alternating parts or anything like that. The tanks themselves are 3/4 inch acrylic and very thick. That's kind of unusual for a wholesale operation. They usually go kind of thin on their tanks, and the lights are on for about 10 hours a day. He keeps the LEDs on very bright. They're up high. They're up to probably about 1.5 feet, maybe. Almost, yeah, about 1.5 feet. Yeah, so there's 1 main sump, 1 circulation pump, and 3 tanks with corals in them. So it's a very basic system, no skimmer. This is one of those keep it simple systems that as long as you do, regular water changes, and there's no external problems, they can run pretty well. And he has a very good collection of collector corals here that he's farming and fragging. A whole tank of them here. And then over there's some particular corals we can look at with the GoPro. All right, so we're at the end of one of Tony's Reef Raft USA collector grow out tanks, and this whole section right here contains a collector series or a collector group of very colorful torch corals, the Euphyllias. So we're going to use the camera here, and hopefully you'll be able to see some of these incredible colors. And this is we're not using a filter here. This is straight royal blue lighting with no filter. Might overblow some of the colors. As you can see, the torch corals do have quite a variety of coloration patterns. Okay, well that was his collector torch coral corner, I guess you could say, or end tank. Now over here we have some tenuouses that Reef Raft USA has found, and these are some high-end collector tenuouses, and these should be released here pretty soon. That's the Reef Raft Signature Tenuous series. The one we're looking at right now is called the Pacific Rim. It's the Reef Raft USA Pacific Rim collector tenuous. That one right there. And we have another one over here. These have some. These are like beyond rainbow coloration patterns. The polyps all have colors, and corallites have multiple coloration, multiple pigments. Some of these have not been named yet, and they're in the process of coming up with names for these. But this is his current collector series for tenuouses. Current collector tenuous pack series. There's also a blue one in here. Hopefully we can see it there at the end. All right.
Are you seeking high-end, exotic, colorful signature reef aquarium corals? Look no further than a Reef Raft USA. Aside from their eye-popping colors and luscious names such as Badger, Bright Sunny Day, Copper Kid, D-Day, Menchie, Mona Lisa, Pumpkin Spice, Shenanigan, Schmurf, Sugar Rush, Sunburn, and Willy Wonka, Reef Raft seems to have every coral in the rainbow. Visit their store in Anaheim, California, right near Disneyland, or view their website at www.reefraftusa.com and order online. Reef Raft, it's the second happiest place on earth. Hi there, my name's Jim Stein and you know me as the LA Fish Guy. Well, I also wear a couple of other hats. One of them is the jellyfish tank called the Ghl Aquarium, and the third is myfishtank.com. I offer an entire line of acrylic aquariums ranging from rectangular to hexagon, flatback hex, as well as the custom curve front aquariums. There's also an entire line of stands and canopies ranging from MDF to pine to oak with a variety of different finishes available. And the website is even smart enough that you can calculate what the freight and crate charges to your location will be. That's myfishtank.com. Reef Hobbyist magazine believes that our hobby, our fellow hobbyists, and the animals in our care are best served by the free distribution of quality information. Reef Hobbyist magazine provides hobbyists with critical husbandry information with an emphasis on marine ornamental breeding efforts. Reef Hobbyist magazine is available for free in local fish stores across the country, or you can subscribe at www.reefhobbyistmagazine.com.
All right, for water quality issues and water quality parameters, one of the main goals here is to keep the fish load low, because that helps keep the pollutants low. So that's one of the design features of the Reef Raft USA grow out system. So very little fish creates very little waste, and they typically will change a little bit of water and do some cleaning. And all their additives right now, Tony at Reef Raft uses Brightwell Aquatics, and he primarily monitors the calcium, alkalinity, the buffer alkalinity, and magnesium. That's primarily what he focuses on. As far as the parameters go, we've been told that Reef Raft targets about 440 ppm for their calcium level 440. Alkalinity target is 8.0 DKH, just a little bit above natural seawater level. Magnesium target is 1300 ppm. And those are the numbers we have for the Reef Raft seed and grow out system for their online shop of high-end collector corals. Hello, this is Steve Tyree with the LA Frag Guys. Me and Jim Stein just visited the coral farming facility of Reef Raft USA. They are located in Anaheim, Orange County, California, Southern California. And this was one of Jim's first off-site visits of an external coral farming facility where selling corals is how they pay their bills, and it's their primary source of income. And their website is reefraft.com, the Reef Raft USA, and they have an incredible selection of collector acros and also some very nice LPS and SPS corals. But this concludes the LA Frag Guys video, and look forward to seeing y'all in later episodes.